Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. He'll come out throwing here on first down. Gets this one to Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Gain of 13 yards. And a first down.
A first carry now. This is Williams. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 70 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. At their own 27-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
Mahomes' pass.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings
off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. Again, he'll drop to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Sets up first down and goal.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. Back to throw again. Jansen to his left. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exact. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now back out comes the offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Taken down and sacked.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To throw on second down, Jackson. He'll try and run it. The quick feed by Jackson. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Jackson on third down. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
If you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Here's Jackson to throw on second down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First down.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man, that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Jackson now on 1st and 10. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Touchdown! Now he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
So that drive goes 8 plays. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's able to get it up close to the 35, but hang on here. Penalty marker down. And this one might be going the other way.
Yeah.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Man open left side. It's Williams. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And going deep for Hill. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It wasn't 3rd and long. It was more like 3rd and attainable. And oftentimes, offense just want to run enough to pick up a first down. But I think they wanted to break tendency there. Catch the defense playing for the short pass and push it downfield, and they almost collected a big play.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now Jackson throwing on 1st down. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35.
He's going to make everything
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A big play there. 87 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, it's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. That is incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the defense. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Gets past it. Touchdown! Touchdown!
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for two. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 16, the 40, 30, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out and start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So we've come to halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. He's brought down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Stopped shy of the 45 despite some powerful running.
Taken down.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And nice carry there of 15 yards.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Oh, and now some space to operate. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Oh, look at the juke. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
That's good for another.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. There we go now as they will again try for 2. Operating from the gun. Jackson. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went... Yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Complete.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
An 8-yard pickup and a 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And going deep for... That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A big play there. 58 yards. And his guys are able to strike for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
When the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
19-yard line.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line.
The wide receiver.
It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Jackson now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a big play there on third down. 47 yards.
At the 41-yard line.
Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Got it.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to auto selected.
Today on EA Sports, this is the National Football League.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go on EA Sports.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson looking for his running back, and he's got it. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
The gain of 9 brings up second and a yard at the 47-yard line.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
5-yard gain.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Jackson on first and 10. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And a loose football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 36-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, I frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Sliding out of the pocket. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. He'll buy some time right. And he whips that one incomplete there. Hill, the intended receiver once again. And it's 2nd down. They'll roll him out right. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
Back goal from the 1.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 1-yard touchdown reception. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. The quick feet. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Result is a 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. Stops short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him.
26. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back here right after this. Turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
So that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. And this is going to be incomplete.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coach has always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen, screen. This defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they're able to react and knock the ball away.
So the defense asked to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Jackson now. Going to throw again. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
At the 42-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on first down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now Jackson looking to throw on second down. And it's a fumble. It's going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Pardon me, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
22 yards.
A good pickup there at 22. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and it's third down.
It's third down. And
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And he's going to keep it here. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Like the footwork back there, and I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. He's got a man, complete. And they rattle off a big one. 41 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Rolling to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Steps away to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Returning it, Hill. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports
15.
as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Jackson on the keeper. A fumble.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
It's second down and 10.
Jackson throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and just like that, it's 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. From the gun, Jackson. And this one is incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
No,
They got
right
the lead,
there.
4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
The first down.
Here's Jackson on 1st down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
Did he do that?
And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal.
4-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught. Touchdown. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
What a dagger.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
It took them an extra look, but they found. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Out to his left. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 2. Brings up
from the gun, Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Jackson now from the gun on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. To throw is Jackson on 1st and 10.
Jackson's pass intended for number 83. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Jackson's pass intended for number 21.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now Jackson throwing on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
In the end zone.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off.
Today's final score. Visitors.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter.